are all doing all good. It's currently 1 AM or well, like 1:20 around there. Thank you all for all the newcomers that are joining in. With my last few videos, I've had 1,000 and the other ones at 2,000 views, which is pretty cool. I'm very grateful for that. So thank you all so much. Me and the bro are gonna go and hit a mean ass session in the gym at some ridiculous time in the morning, just because no one else is there. It's usually a pretty busy gym, but he's keen as he's got all the energy. He's bringing on all the energy. He texts me, he's like, I pass for this pump. So that's mean as he's got that energy, because it's managed to help keep me awake, because I've not taken any caffeine, any energy drinks, any coffee or anything. I'm just running off of oxygen and water. That'll do me. His name is Biggie. We're gonna go pick him up, and he's gonna do a little introduction, because he's with the whispering, so pretty cool. Alrighty, here we have Biggie.
Hey guys, I'm Biggie, and we're here. This is my first ever YouTube appearance. Let's get going, boys.
Yeah, let's get it going. You see what I said? He's bringing the hype. I said that in the introduction, that man's bringing the hype. It's true, eh?
Yeah, bro, I'm doped up on caffeine, and I'm ready. I'm ready for this pump.
He's ready for this pump, so we gonna go get it. We gonna go do it. We be out. Alright, partner. So, this is just a little story of what happened when me and my mate were driving, right? So we're driving at night, jamming to our music, just feeling the night drive, the night vibe in the car. And then a police car started following us, and it had like really bright lights on, so I think it was scanning the number plate. And then it pulled me over. I wasn't doing anything wrong, but I was driving on my I was driving on my restricted at night with a mate, which you're not allowed to do, so he pulled me over because he scanned the number plate and probably saw that the car didn't belong to me. So yeah, I got pulled over along the way to the gym, which kinda killed the night drive vibe, and we had plans to maybe get McDonald's afterwards and record that as well. But after that, he was like, if I catch you out again, I'll give you a ticket. So I was like, okay. But he let me off. He let us go anyways. He also ID checked my mate as well. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So you were just testing out some of the camera angles and just doing a little bit of warm up on the preacher girl. See how it's a different camera angle. I'm gonna switch it up. Just see what it looks like. We were just discussing the different camera angles and like where we're gonna put it. That was really shiny, I don't know why. He was cleaning the glass because we done that, and then there was a bench right there for the forearms. I can do a little forearm superset with the preacher girls. Here is the warm up. We didn't actually really properly warm up our arms, to be honest, which is pretty stupid, but because we ended up getting like real tight arms, and I felt like probably prone to injury because we didn't really warm up like properly. We just done lightweight, no dynamic stretching or anything. We were just straight into it. Put the bar down, ready for our Biggie's warm up set here. You never do a proper one before, you just test out the camera angles. So we're doing a close grip as well. I talked to this dude who's pretty jacked, and he said, close grip is how you grow the peak of your biceps the most. Just easy, light as warm up. Easy as. We chucking some weight on, or more weight on. Like I think we're debating 10s and 2.5s. I ended up trying 15 on each side. That didn't really go very well. But I tried that after my first set, I think. And I just progressively go up. I was double checking to see if it's still recording. And so what we done was a set of around trying to hit 10 or something, just as much as you can until you can't anymore. And then since we got extra buddy there to help us out, we try push out 2 extra force reps, right? And then it came into assist for an extra two reps. There we go. And then it was Biggie's turn. Oh wait, no, then I had to go hit forearms. Yeah, because that was first set, so after that I had to go hit forearms. Forearms, honestly, a bit boring. You know, in fact, very boring. But we done 7, so I might speed it up. Yeah, I'll speed it up. We done 7 kgs. The wrist on the top, at the top of the forearm. And then we done 10 to hit the bottom. Because you can go heavy on the bottom. I think I even started feeling some wrist pain in my right arm because I didn't move my properly because of my donkey, but it was all good. And you know, I think I counted at the start and then I just lost count of how much to do each arm. But I just think that it's important to hit forearms to remember them because they're still a part of your arm. You know what I mean? It's still a part of your arm. And they'll look nice as when they get big and vascular, aesthetic. What's up, big boy Biggie? His first set. Okay, I'm ready to pump some out. Yeah, I was rolling my wrist there because wrist pain I was talking about. Doing the forearms. He was really taking his time, which is good. That's a good thing. system. Give him a little helping hand. Make sure he goes all the way down when I assist him. Right, yeah, no cheating. So yeah, barely touching the bar. Yes. Bang. Easy as. Now he moves on to his forearms. Now his arms, forearms are the same shit as before. Same weights. So I'll probably speed this one up as well. I told him he'd probably hang his hand over a bit more on over his knee. There we go. Let's grab another weight for the inside. Wrist curls. Show the gumboots off your film. The cop was like, oh, you went to the gym in gumboots, so I had to show my gym card. Because he didn't believe me. Because I had gumboots on. Basically just did that same thing. Breacher curls, close grip, and the forearm wrist curls on the bench. And we just did that for 4 sets, but I only got chucked up 2 sets just because, you know, it ends up just being the same kind of thing. And so I think there was that's when I got 10s and 5s. Didn't really go very well. Well, I didn't get much reps because I found it quite heavy. It's very heavy. I just kind of skipped it a bit. That was trying to get the last one, but I failed. Fuck that up. Then he helped me get it up, and I was gonna do another 2 assisted. And then as you can see in the corner, I'm doing the forearms. Just speed that part up. Then it was Daniel's turn, and he actually dropped the weight. But he did like way more reps. So, you know, it's even Steven. And then, so yeah, he done heaps of reps. So I just, you know, did a little fade, a little transition, and helped him with his last 2 reps. And then in the corner there, you can see him doing his forearms. If you look closely, the dumbbells moving. So after about 4 sets of what we just done, we moved on to hammer curls, and as you can see, the security came in there. He gave us a what's up, you know, it's a rehearsal Joe. Just class. They didn't like check us or anything. My gym card didn't even work. Now, yeah, let's do this for 3 sets to belly up, but because our biceps and forearms are already destroyed. And I'm gonna lie, Daniel's mom, he's low-key cheating. How he holds it at the top, he's cheating. Oh yeah, nice if we can come closer to that camera. Just keep doing that. I'm glad until we good at sets, and then we switched it up a bit on the last set by doing it another kind of way. So that was that. Then we had a break. As you can see, I had to record this part, but we're filling up our water bottles. It's important to drink your water. It's important to drink your water, especially if you're working out. Water break, and then bang, straight back into it. The second set was a real struggle. We started getting pretty heavy. Daniel's still cheating by holding it at the top of the rib. See, I'm kind of like, well, I'm not really doing it perfectly either, am I? But I'm starting to rock because it's getting too heavy. But I give a fuck. I was dumb. I suppose it was done as well. Now for the last set of hammer curls, put them at the top, and then we done it that way. And we dropped the weight too. Well, I dropped the weight. And that makes the burn so much harder, but it's important when you're holding it at the top. You're not just letting it rest. Because if you're letting it rest, then you're cheating. I can kind of feel the burn. Just watching this is giving me flashbacks. Can hear someone swearing outside. I think of them hiding. So yeah, that was the end of the biceps. Round of a buggy. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot we done that. Is what it is. So skull crushers. I made him get on the thing. To start the new camera angle. I don't know why I did that. I think it was just because it was that time of night, you know what I mean? It was like 3 in the morning. I don't know what he's doing. It's just that time of night. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. So, boom. I got the max weight about, because I'm just that guy. What can I say? And, so yeah, we just done skull crushers for, it's supposed to ideally 4 sets, but we only done it for 2 because we got tired, so, you know how it is. But it's, give us credit, it's like 3 in the morning, okay. It was tough as shit. But basically after we done the skull crushers, we went into like a chest roll, which you'll probably see soon. Yeah, here we go. I'll do it now. I can tell by my face. Yeah. There's a car outside my truck. Right, and you just go into these chest rolls. We focus on the eccentric face coming down. And then, yeah, I'm gonna close the window. Because the noise of the truck. And then that was that. And it's on to Biggie's turn. He didn't try it. He's only tried it twice, I think. But yeah, obviously I do like double his weight. So, in terms of, I did 30 kgs, he did 15, so I just have to make that clear for when he watches the video. I found these scissors as well. I've edited this video in like 3 days. Like I just came back, and it feels really weird to like go back and forth. But basically, man, we only done 2 sets of this. Ideally, you want to do like, we're planning to do like 4, but we just got so tired, man. Because it ended up being like 4 in the morning. We're like shit. And people are gonna start coming as well. The morning, the early birds, But yeah. Then he's on to his chest rolls. See that he's doing it good. How he's focusing on the eccentric face, going slow, and then push up. There he goes. And so yeah, that was our first set. So here was our trying to think. Yeah, so second set, which ended up being our last. So you want to work out the chest just as much as you work out the biceps. And we just tied up. As I said before, it's like bloody well like 4 in the morning. Daniel must be talking to me. I mean, Biggie, my bad, Biggie. Oh man, this face. My face, I swear I'm the most dramatic when I lift weight. Like, my lifting face is so dramatic. It's worth it though. Yeah, just spit this part up. Cause same shit. And I dropped the weight too. Dropped it down to the 25s because goddamn, 30 kgs was heavy as can be. Finish with the rollouts. Easy as. Next was Daniel set, but obviously priorities first. You gotta check yourself out, right? Just checking myself out. Oh yeah. And there's a happy Biggie. Happy Biggie equals happy world, right? Very rare occasion you get a happy Biggie. Most of the time it's a fucking angry cunt. That's how you get angry at everything. At the same time he's just happy and angry all the time, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, he was holding this grip wrong. Like wrong grip. Just show him again. The donut. I'd actually hold the bar. So, oh, I get it now. This lifting face isn't as dramatic, unfortunately. It just kind of turns into a tomato instead. things up. Because, you know, same shit, then the rollouts. Yeah, that was that. Then we're onto the short head, right? So the rope. We only done one set of this because we were tired, okay? Ideally we should have done maybe like 3 sets. You know, at least 3, but this tired ass because it was like 4 in the morning. Let's try it. Absolutely delicious. Holy shit, I need a bigger tricep, bro. At least you can see the muscles moving, but you know, I could be bigger, you know what I mean? Like, damn. And we just done a drop set, I think. Like, we were gonna do like 3-4 drop sets, but we only done 1. Drop set of maybe 3 or 2, I think we done. Unfortunately, the weight is light. Don't look at the weight, please. Don't look at it. It's because we had sore arms and we died once again. And there's Biggie the champion. As you can see, he's got very big arms. He's just trying to get that definition to pop through. You can kind of see it. He done the same drop set, I think. Oh no, he's done a drop set of 3. A little picture of his gap. Nice big fat gap for the camera, you feel me? He doesn't know that I actually done that. Or should I? Oh well, I don't care. Some gap for the audience. Support him. That was last set. And then he gave us a little seagull toss to finish off. A little seagull. Keeps calm.